What does it take to be a happy mom? Today's video, I'm going to share with you some happy mom habits, so stick around. Hey everyone, welcome to Mom for Every Season, helping you live your most heart-centered and empowered motherhood and life. So if you are brand new, my name is Taryn and I'm so glad you clicked on this video. And today I'm sharing with you some happy mom habits, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm going to jump right into this video. Number one is making yourself a priority. And I know this could be, difficult to try and do, especially if you have guilt around taking time for self-care. Or sometimes it's hard to figure out how you are gonna find the time to do this. Of course, as moms, we know we need to do this. Self-care is thrown at our faces all over the place, and we absolutely know this. We know we need to take care of ourselves. So why is it so hard for some moms to make themselves a priority? It could be because we feel guilt around, taking time away from our children, especially if you're working full time and at the end of the day, you just want to see your children. But if you do need some ways on how to find the time as a busy mom to take care of yourself, then definitely check out my last week's video. I can link it in the description box down below. When we take the time to take care of ourselves, then ultimately everyone wins. When I take care of myself, I show up as a better mom and a better person, and happy mom, happy life. I know it's always happy wife, happy life, but I think it's happy mom, happy life. So just taking that time to invest in yourself and, connect with your soul, connect with your purpose, and just do whatever lights you up. So I have a ton of videos on self-care, and I can link those in the description box down below as well. Number two is gratitude. It's just having a grateful heart. I've also talked a lot about gratitude journals and love journals, and when you can focus on what you're grateful for and what you appreciate, then your brain just naturally leans towards that. And you're training your mindset to look for what's grateful in your life and what's positive. So having a grateful heart. Number three is asking for help. Now, I know this is a hard one for me because I think as moms, we all think we are super mom and that we have to do everything. And especially with society and, how motherhood is portrayed in society. But just be willing to ask for help. You can, ask your kids to do more chores, or ask your spouse that you need help from, or even just getting together with a group of friends and maybe making a batch of freezer meals just to help out. Like, at least you'll get a social outing and you'll have a ton of food to be able to feed your family. A happy mom most definitely is willing to ask for help when she needs it. Number four is taking a social media break. And I know I am super sensitive around my time on social media and my time on my phone. So I take breaks all the time. I will take one day a week off, and then once a month I take a whole weekend off. And most recently, every quarter of the year, taking a whole week off. And I do this for a few reasons, because again, I am super sensitive to social media and just being on computers or phones, but as well as I think because in society and with, Facebook and Instagram and all of that, social media, we are constantly fed everyone else's highlight reel. And I know for me personally, I can get into comparison around motherhood, around everything else. And I need that break to kind of regroup, and I just need to be able to disconnect. So happy moms most definitely, don't compare themselves to someone else's highlight reel, and they take social media breaks. And this does wonders for your children as well. Having them take breaks too will help in their behavior and their emotional needs. So everyone wins when you take one, or if your children take them as well. And number five is mindset, and choosing to put your focus on the positive. And again, this goes along with gratitude, but also in not so much positive thinking, but I know that after my third, I really dealt with postpartum anxiety and just anxiety in general, that, when you are on a path of thinking, you can spiral down into really toxic emotions and toxic thoughts. And if you don't stop that or choose to focus on, the uplifting or the inspiring parts, or the grateful parts of your day, that it can just keep diving deeper into those toxic, negative thoughts. And this goes along with, how you view your children, how you view your spouse, because you can get caught up in all the things that your spouse or your children are not doing or doing wrong, and that just feeds into itself again. So instead of focusing on the fact that your spouse, didn't take the garbage out, or, focusing on, oh, my kids are so misbehaved all the time. When you constantly look at your children or your spouse that way, that's what you're going to keep getting back. And I've talked about having a love journal in my journal videos, but just even writing, and it's similar to a gratitude journal, but you're just writing down what you're grateful for or what you love about them. And if you can do that every day, then your mind just opens up to that positive thinking and that focus. So happy moms focus on their mindset, and they focus on light and love and all things positive. What else would you suggest as a happy mom habit? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, again, if you are brand new, I would love for you to stick around, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to check out these videos here for similar content. I post videos on mindful motherhood, positive parenting, and really anything goals, habits, or ways to empower your life. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. So that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye for now.